Look, I am so incredibly and awfully late to the game here. There really is no excuse, but the reason I didn't watch State of Play when it was live was because I was out in the real world doing real things. So what you're getting to see here is my very first and legitimate impression of the PlayStation State of Play announcements, whatever they might be. So yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me for the lateness. I'll try and make this as good as possible, I guess. Let's go. Ooh, rated mature. This program contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences. That's why I'm here. I want the mature content. Give it to me. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash.
Hey Hassad.
At PlayStation Studios and head of PlayStation Productions.
Nice.
I'm here to
What
welcome one of
a
the
job.
newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. The team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space.
Do people know
They announced
Firewalk?
their first game, Concord, last year, and today
Okay, so they
they're
announced the
revealing gameplay
name.
captured in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the
An
cool
extended
characters you find
vignette.
in Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
That's a very nice word that you don't hear often enough. Vignette. I do love this PlayStation intro. It just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Okay, what's Concord all about? I'm so blind to Concord. Who are Firewalk and what's Concord all about? Crater City. Intercept Blue Buddy. Oh. I thought he was massive then. It's kind of Guardians of the Galaxy vibes. I mean, these graphics look phenomenal.
Oh, jukebox.
Wasn't the plan. It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after
That's like-
years of careful research.
Got enough hot sauce on there, buddy?
Dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start top. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
He looks like Hellboy.
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then, that was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
I like the look of this.
With this blue
Hey,
buddy.
Mar. We will. We will.
I'll be waiting outside.
He didn't like his food, bless him. Uh-oh.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
What is this game? Is it a story-driven thing, or...? Action-packed! I like it! That's what I'm all about, sniper life.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Oh, he's made of... This is like X-Men, Guardians of the Galaxy combined. He turned into diamonds.
Got one of my legs.
How are those hands? How bad is it?
What is this game?
Still mad at me? Got him.
Good shot. GG's.
This is you.
This is just a big Hoover. His weapon is a big Hoover. Oh no, it goes the other way as well. So this was captured in the PS5. Is that right? Is that what they were saying?
Don't worry.
I hope so.
Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Oh dear.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I swear I will rain
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with.
This looks good. Looks like it's got action, humor,
It's delivered. I sent everyone their cut.
good voice acting, great graphics.
Carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever.
Hey, Mar.
I feel like I recognize her voice.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long.
Why is he so obsessed with hot sauce?
You sound ridiculous.
I like that. I think I'm going to give that a go. I don't know when it's
Concord
released.
is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord Galaxy.
Nah.
Concord, from
I'm
the
kind of
Concord
less
Galaxy,
interested
part of
now
the
that it's a
North Star,
5v5.
a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to
I'll
roam
give
the
it a go, I
skies.
guess.
They take high-stake jobs on
I was more interested
in
in it when it was a Guardians of the Galaxy-esque story game, not another
Here's the very first
COD
look at the
multiplayer
gameplay.
Overwatch rip-off.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work.
Feels like the kind of game that you might blast through for a couple of hours and go, oh, that was fun.
Well, you're free.
And if you like it, maybe you'll jump into it every now and then.
Yeah, you better run. Free gunners have a shot at making something of themselves. A chance to be.
How many Overwatch clones have we got now? I don't know how many FPS games we need really that are like this. It's Overwatch, isn't it, basically? Okay.
And in the wilds, it's anyone's game. You won't survive on your own.
Is this a free-to-play thing or is it a chargeable thing? I feel like games like Overwatch make it difficult to make these things chargeable. Do you know what I mean? Because you go, oh, I can just play Overwatch for free. Why would I pay for this?
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
I mean, it looks good. If I'd never seen a game like Overwatch before, if I'd never seen that kind of stuff, I'd be like, yeah, this looks great. Definitely give this a go. But I feel like these arena shooters can get a bit tedious after a while. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't know if we needed another one of these games.
We're the free gunner crew of the North Star. And together, we're going to make our mark on this galaxy.
Partly because I'm terrible at this. I'd love to hit some of those jump shot snipes though. It's never gonna happen, Charm. You don't have the skills to do it. I liked the cinematic, the vignette more than I like the gameplay.
Our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive ability.
Precise visceral shooting.
Ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games, in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about.
You know what the gaming industry has a bad habit of, and it's the same as the marketing industry that I came from, like that corporate industry, is they're all using or overusing
or multiple respawns across a match.
wanky words that don't need to be said. We're focusing on the asymmetry of characters to provide a balanced, well-positioned FPS, blah 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 blah. I think they get too caught up in this like corporate speak. Like, gaming has its own little language of things that people don't understand if they're outside of it, and that makes it less accessible.
When you log into Concord, You will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the
This
job.
is a nice
It will feature
touch.
ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships.
Every
and
week, a
unpack
new
the broader
cinematic
conflict
vignette.
policy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting.
That's a nice little element of the thing that maybe that is the thing that will keep people coming back. If they get like bought into the story, it feels like it's, oh, here's a little kind of TV series that's associated with the game and in with the game. That feels quite nice. Yeah, but less corporate gaming speak, please. Thank you. I'll give that a go. I think that could be, it could make a good little, the vignettes might be the most exciting part of it. Maybe people will tune in for that specifically. God of War Ragnarok on PC. I'm happy for PC players. As someone who's only recently got into PC gaming, I'm so happy for people because this game is absolutely tremendous. It was so good. Such a good follow-up to God of War 2018, which is that is a hard thing to follow up, right? God of War 2018 was like one of the first AAA games that I played when I got a PS5, and that was like my first kind of introduction into proper console gaming. And God of War 2018 was one of the first games that I played where I was like, oh, this has changed my view of what a game is. I'd only really played little indie games before that, and like shooter games, battle royale type games, and God of War 2018 was like, oh no, you can have much more out of the game. It was one of those first games that I played where I was like, I'm going to play this for an hour, and then suddenly it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and my fiance was like, where have you been and what's wrong with you? I was just so obsessed with it. I thought it was great. And this, such a hard thing to follow up a successful game like that. And then they came out with this, and I was like, wow, this is good. This is good. I'm so happy for PC players. Congratulations, guys. You just got access to one of the best games. September 19th. Not long to wait. Definitely get that. If you're a PC gamer, get it. What's next?
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain, and the people must turn to thievery for food.
Omega Force.
Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine. But even so,
I love
someone must act.
beautifully written dialogue like this. Jesus Christ. This looks absolutely chaotic. How many people are in this game? How many, like, characters? What is going on? In a world of chaos, exactly, yeah, I got that right. A nameless hero rises. Dynasty Warriors Origins coming 2025. That reminds me of, you know, Days Gone with the hordes of zombies. Like, that was a big thing, that there were so many zombies. There were, like, hordes of people.
I think I was dreaming. It wasn't a dream.
Cozy gaming alert, guys.
We were really transported to Mirrorland.
We were really transported to Mirrorland.
The path of a stylist is never easy.
The path of the stylist is never easy, especially if what they're dealing with is this face. What is this? I know a few people from my community will definitely be on this game. Definitely. What is this? Is it a platformer game? Is it a... What is it? Oh, I'm so confused. This is so out of my wheelhouse. It's like... They mentioned stylist earlier. and I thought it was going to be like a dress us in your favorite clothes type of thing. Fine. But then it's kind of turned into a platformer as well, and now a photography thing. It looks like if the Met Gala was anime. Infinity Nikki.
Is it you who pursues infinity? Or is infinity
And now it's
you?
now it's flipping Elden Ring. What's going on with that game? It's like 8 different games in one.
I have seen the miracles you so claim. Until the towering shadows vanished
Oh.
into the mist.
That gives me Elden Ring vibes. Remember when you used to do the summons?
All that came were inferior shades.
Trailer editors need a pay rise because they make everything feel so epic.
War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands. Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above.
What is this? This feels Souls-like. Kind of.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Imagine you got a little, like a Souls-like game, you have to do the whole thing. Ballad of Antara. Wow, 2025 at some point. Looks good, man. It looks good. Come on, what's next? Skydance's Behemoth. Let's take a look. Show me. Isn't Skydance... Oh, this is a VR2 thing. Isn't Skydance like a film studio as well?
And break the curse.
I don't have a PSVR 2, so I'm kind of less interested in this. I feel like the Meta Quest is the choice over the PSVR 2, maybe. I don't know, though. I don't know. The people who I know who like have played PlayStation for a long time and had the original PSVR and also then got an Oculus said the Meta Quest 3 was a better choice for them than PSVR 2. So God just caught an arrow. That looked cool.
Thought I could be a hero. But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands.
I mean, this is pretty visceral for a VR game.
Monsters do.
Available fall, which is the autumn, by the way, 2024. Autumn 2024. Look at the size of that foot. Is at least a size 12. More PSVR 2. Planetary designation LV 354. Your heavy breathing in a dark ship. This is giving me Dead Space vibes, and I'm not a fan. It's too scary for me. This is too intense. Oh my god, it's an alien. It is Alien. It's not an alien, it's Alien. Shortest trailer ever. Oh no. No, thank you. Thank you for your time, sir.
Everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
Hey, Sean.
I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation. starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
Let's see it. Ooh. Is this Rivals? You know, I was talking about... I've actually seen some people playing this on PC, early access. Is it Rivals? It is, it is. And it looked so much like Overwatch. I'm not saying this won't be fun, but that is now 2 games in one state of play that both feel very Overwatchy. It looked a lot of fun, and you know, being able to play the different characters, different skills, etc. It being Marvel, is that enough of a differentiator from things like Overwatch? Because it looked very similar map-wise, it looked very similar mechanics-wise, it looked very similar. I'm sure everyone who loves the Marvel films and the Marvel kind of IP is gonna absolutely love this, and it looked like a lot of fun to play. So I'm kind of here for this. It felt like it should be on console. If it's not crossplay and it's not console and PC, I mean, it should really be on Xbox as well. If it's on all 3, its chances of surviving feel much higher to me. Oh my god. There's so many games that kind of feel like this at the moment. This kind of vibe. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. You had Rise of the Ronin. This is maybe more Chinese and Japanese, maybe. This feels very similar. Oh, this is kind of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon style. Where minds meet. Where winds meet, not minds. Can't read. Cool, good start. Where winds meet.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Would not be going there. Immediately, that'd be it. As soon as I saw that sign, I'd be like, not for me, thank you very much. Fight the break of dawn.
That we're all still here together.
Fight the break of dawn.
I feel like someone's watching.
This is a very different vibe to that song.
Let's make this one trip
Oh, oh.
never forget.
Thought it was going to be yet another boat scene. Hang on, is that Remy Malek? Was that Remy Malek?
Mike, Emily.
Why? Why do they have to do this to me? It's got like Dead by Daylight vibes.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed.
We should stay put right here until dawn.
Is this? It was really hard to tell with these trailers. Is this going to be a story-driven thing? That is Remy Malek, isn't it? Or is it going to be a Dead by Daylight multiplayer thing? But what is it? What is it? Let me know. Tell me. I'm gonna need to Google this afterwards, aren't I? grinding gear games.
Ogham was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness.
It's like Sean Bean, Jason Statham mix up.
Besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men.
There's a lot of the earth is being poisoned content in gaming at the moment. It's art reflecting life. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a top-down view. Looks like League of Legends like type view. What would you describe this kind of game as? Like a...
I must be the one to face this nightmare.
Like, what is that style of game called? I'm such a noob. These kind of things really show how much of a noob I am. It's a couch co-op. The Iron Count. Be careful you don't mispronounce that. Couch co-op on the PS5 is a good shout, man. Cross-play. Cross-progression. Like it. What is that? Path of Exile. Didn't like the look of that little fella in there, I'll tell you that much. Early access late 2024. Interesting. I like it. I mean, it's not the type of style of game I would usually play, but I'll give anything a go, I will.
Excuse me.
Oh, God. Why is everything a horror game now?
I was just... It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it.
I'm looking for Silent Hill.
Is it dangerous?
Definitely not. Never, ever. Who would say that? Who would say that?
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
Look how bloody misty it is. You know who she reminds me of? Her face? She reminds me of the weird cousin from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I'm going either way.
Gale the Snail. Google Gale the Snail.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, God. Absolutely not! Oh. Oh! I don't like it.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
I'm going to have to check whether that's her doing the mocap for that, because it looks like her. Is Silent Hill 2 a remaster, or is it a brand new game? Again, noob.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
I've never played Monster Hunter, but I've heard it is horrifically difficult.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Is the...
I hope we find them soon.
Looks like the audio is not matching up with the mouths. There's not good mouth movement on these characters. What's the other Capcom game that I really wanted to play? I think it was Dragon's Dogma 2, I think it was. I still haven't played that either.
I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before. One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Oh dear. Look, another kind of decimation of the earth type thing. Oh God. Look at the state of these. Like Jurassic Park gone wrong. So are you supposed to like tame these? Is it like Power World style thing where you claim them or you just have to kill them? Look at the tongue on him. I mean, this looks fine, I guess. I imagine for people who are fans of Monster Hunter and have played this, they will be all over this. Or maybe they'll hate it. I don't know. I don't know how different this is from what's come before, you know? Feels like animal cruelty to me. The lack of matching up of the voice lines with the mouth movement is annoying me, though, I have to say. I'm sure that's not the most important part of the game, but it looks like a badly dubbed thing. Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm sure Monster Hunter people are super happy. If you're a Monster Hunter fan and you watch this, let me know whether that was expected or not. Ooh, get bonuses. Woo. You know what I think PlayStation State of Play lacks? Like an overarching story. It's just like trailer after trailer, and sometimes it'll be like, now we present to you the next game. I feel like it needs a narrative over the whole thing. This was such a fun game. You know, for what was essentially a controller demo. I wonder whether they were surprised by the fact that it became this fully fledged thing that people loved. And I think that controller is like, it's such a good benefit of PS5, I think. And this game was just, you know, picked up every single aspect of what was possible with that controller and really went for it. But this was free, I think, for everyone who got a PS5. It's like the first game that you play as a controller demo. And it's such a great... I had a couple of friends who, you know, not got PS5s and hadn't played console really, and they played this, and it was like such a good introduction to the console and such a good introduction to the controller. And it looks like they've just taken it that extra step. What a little journey. What a little journey the little bot's been on. You know what? They should announce... If they announce the PS5 Pro at some point, they should announce the PS5 Pro through the medium of this game. There should be an Easter egg somewhere that, like, you know, a hard-to-access section that you have to figure out, and behind that door is the PS5 Pro, and you can explore it, you know, in 3 dimensions. Don't you think that'd be a cool way to do it? There would be such huge PR around that kind of thing. It's like they got all the different games in here. Like God of War, Aladdin. I like it. The yawn is not representative of this game. Astrobot update is a big dub. I like it. Such a great little game.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just saw, as
I
well
will.
as PlayStation.com
Don't you
for
worry.
the latest on Days of Play. This
Don't
global
you
celebration
worry.
runs through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store, great new
I mean, if
content
that's
coming
the
to
end,
PlayStation Plus, and much
I thought that was pretty good. Pretty good PlayStation State of Play. Some good games in there. And some exciting news. GG's pick PlayStation. Lots and lots and lots of stuff to look forward to. I do need to go and figure out what some of these games are all about, though. But yeah, I think it's well worth it. I'm going to go and check out what everyone else thought of this now. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you on the next one.